The Life of Bobrisky. Bobrisky is a Nigerian internet personality who is a popular cross-dresser in Nigeria. She was born Okuneye Idris Olarenwaju in 1992 and also goes by the nickname Bobrisky or Risky Bobo. While there is no right existing exclusively for trans people in Nigeria, Bobrisky still lives freely, although on occasions has faced cyberbullying, discrimination, and persecutions from authorities. Controversies have always surrounded her life, and with the attention, she has become a much followed internet personality over the last few years. Prior to this time, Bobrisky faced lots of hurdles on her way to achieving the gender she has chosen to be. Welcome to Drop It Media. In today's video, we'll be going over the life of Bobrisky. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe and ring on the bell notification to get notified each time we drop new videos. Bobrisky was born a male named Okuneye Idris Olarenwaju on the 31st of August 1992 to Yoruba parents from Ijebu-Igbo, Ogun State. While the names of her late parents are withheld, Bobrisky pictures once revealed them during a Muslim Sallah festival in Ogun State. She had traveled to her hometown in Ijebu-Igbo to celebrate Eid-el-Kabir in October 2019 and posted the parents of Bobrisky photos on Instagram. Bob had grown up in Lagos State, one of Nigeria's major cities, and schooled there. According to Wikipedia's article on the transgender woman, Bobrisky is an alumnus of King's College in Lagos, a prestigious and famous secondary school founded on the 20th of September 1909 that admits only male students. After completing her first secondary school certificate examination, she went to the University of Lagos. The University of Lagos, popularly known as UNILAG, is a public research university in Lagos, Nigeria. It was one of the first-generation universities in Nigeria and was founded in 1962. Bobrisky studied accounting at UNILAG after getting admission in 2001. While at the university, Bobrisky converted to Christianity because of several reasons. She said the Muslim practice of praying 5 times daily was exhausting for her. The second reason was that she was influenced by his Christian roommates. Speaking about the conversion from Islam to Christianity, Bobrisky tells the Vanguard newspaper during a 2016 interview, "I'm not a practicing Muslim. If I have to be a practicing Muslim, I will have to do ablution 5 times a day and apply makeup after each ablution, and that will be very stressful. I started going to church as an undergraduate. My roommate was one of the executive of the Christian Fellowship, so I got fascinated and usually joined them to pray. I know prayer works and do that daily. My Muslim name is Idris. I don't really have a Christian name, but I use Olarenwaju as cover. By this, people will not know if I'm a Christian or a Muslim. It is important to note that, while still in secondary school and university, Okuneye Idris, now called Bobrisky, identified as a male. However, Bobrisky started to come out slowly to the Nigerian conservative society at a time when effeminacy was strongly frowned upon. Even today, it is not generally accepted, but opinions are changing with the increase in knowledge. Bobrisky started out slowly to display effeminacy. Effeminacy is the manifestation of traits in a boy or man that are more often associated with the feminine nature. This includes feminine behavior, mannerism, style, or gender roles. She revealed that even as a child, before fully coming out for a gender change, that her mother usually tried to force down her feminine behaviors. One online blog, Buzz Nigeria, even claimed that her mother once hired thugs to beat her. Also, according to the blog, Bobrisky's gradual physical transformation began during her university days. While still identifying as a man, Bob bleached her skin, but she didn't stop there. She would apply modest facial makeup in her years in the university and wear women's attire and deceive men in clubs and bars, but always declined them when an admirer expressed a desire for intimacy. Also, with her good female fashion sense, even while identifying as a man, Bob went into the business of selling women clothing. She allegedly started dressing as a woman to attract customers. A lot of people have sometimes wondered about what Bobrisky looked like before and after bleaching her skin. It is of course not news that the transgender Nigerian social media celebrity had been dark-skinned in the past. However, using skin lightening cream and chemicals, she had turned her dark to fairer shade, which she clearly preferred. So it's natural for someone who is interested to want to know what the internet celebrity used to look like. Well, luckily, there are quite some few photos of Bobrisky around which you can surf on the internet. Many of Bobrisky's before and after photos on the internet is used as a means of scorn by people who dislike the celebrity. If there is one thing that confused people in the past about Bobrisky, it is the question of whether she is a woman or a man. This is because the Nigerian conservative society does not allow people to come out openly as transgender. However, the blame is not entirely on society's shoulder, as Bobrisky previously went back and forth on this particular issue. The internet sensation, whose name is Okuneye Idris, had been born a man. Initially, when Bobrisky first started becoming popular following her cross-dressing antics, she was roundly persecuted for it. However, even then, she was still identifying as a male. It is only more recently that she identified as a woman, so it is only logical to call her what she prefers to identify as, that is, a woman. The first instance is when the celebrity went on a viral rant about fans referring to her as bro. At the time, she had shot back, "I'm going to post a picture and you tell me, you look good bro, who is your bro? Please, Tani bro. Your bro is in Yaba collecting treatment." That was in May 2019, and Bobrisky clearly felt irritated to be referred as a male. Also in November 2019, Bobrisky revealed that she had undergone major surgery to add feminine parts to her body. We'll talk about that later on. So it's only natural for social media to start assigning her the female pronoun. In 2018, Keto Diaries also revealed that Bobrisky had come out to say she is a girl in a comment attributed to her. She said, "A lot of you have been asking me, Bobrisky, are you a guy or a girl? Do you use the female toilet or you use the male toilet?" "Of course, I use the female toilet because I'm a girl," she declares in a video posted on Instagram. Some others ask me, "Bobrisky, when will you fill forms? Do you feel the female or male?" "Of course, I feel female. Even at the airport, a guy cannot search me. It has to be a girl." Bobrisky had taken time to transform from what she looked like to what she wants to be seen as. However, Okuneye Idris Olarenwaju underwent some surgeries in 2019 in Dubai to add feminine parts to her body. It is important, however, to clear the air surrounding transgender and transsexual people. According to Wikipedia definition, transgender people have a gender identity or a gender expression that differs from their sex assigned at birth. Some transgender people who desire medical assistance to transition from one sex to another identify as transsexual. Thus, Bobrisky did not have to go through any surgery to become transgender. Identifying as a woman alone has made Bobrisky a woman, and a surgery to change sexual organs will only make her transsexual. Another important aspect of the surgery was that it turned out to be more painful than expected. Besides breast surgery, it is not known whether Bobrisky has undergone genital reassignment surgery. That is, whether or not her natural sexual characteristics have been altered to resemble that of females. In December 2020, Bobrisky revealed that she will be going for a full sex change in 2021 via an Instagram post. The popular transgender woman who is mistaken for a she-male celebrity wrote, "2021, I'm going for a full sex change. Colombia, get ready." She said that she had saved over $300,000 for the process, mentioning a certain Dr. Philip. In a follow-up post, Bobrisky revealed that she decided to become a woman after noticing that she fits in more as a female than as a male. Additionally, it was easier to make money. "I was formerly a man for almost 25 years, nothing to show for it. I kept struggling, even with my certificate as a graduate of Accounting University of Lagos. Nothing to show for it. I saw how all my female friends were cashing out back then," she wrote. Then she added, "So I gave my body more time, rubbing expensive cream, smelling good, using more of female body pills, and looking out for myself. Boom, more money keep coming. Men admiring me, women giving me endorsements from right and left. Many have also wondered why Bobrisky decided to leave Nigeria for surgery, even comparing Colombia currency to Nigeria. The first time many heard of Bobrisky was around 2013 to 2014, when Okuneye Idris was allegedly arrested for dressing as a woman, although not much came out of it. The incident marked the starting point of both Bobrisky fame and trouble. Following this early arrest, most of the challenges Bobrisky faced were from the internet trolls. However, one of Bobrisky's most recent run-in with the police took place on 31st of August 2019, on a day that was supposed to be her birthday. Men from the Nigerian police had broken up Bobrisky's widely publicized birthday party. The law enforcement agents had sealed off the birthday venue. They had explained that it was to ensure that there was no breach of public peace and no immoral display. Bobrisky again had problems with the police when she had allegedly come out as gay. However, she came out later that same day to debunk the rumors that she had been arrested and all her cars seized. In October 2019, there was an uproar on social media after Bobrisky allegedly used female toilet facilities at the Abuja airport. In an instance of discrimination and stigmatization reported by Sahara reporters, the chairman of the Nigerian Medical Association (NMA), Dr. Ekpe Philip, was quoted as saying, "People like Bobrisky need help, and that is why they must seek psychological assistance." Bobrisky is a man, whether he likes it or not, and so should not be seen in a female toilet. If this is allowed to continue, then we could be dealing with a health hazard. What he is engaging in is just for publicity stunts because he remains a normal man, whichever way we want to look at it. He is yet to expose his private parts for us to know if he actually is a transgender. So in my view, it is not about Bobrisky feeling he is a woman. It's about other members of the society knowing that he is not a woman. Bobrisky and his likes cannot function as normal women because they do not have a uterus and a womb. Nigeria is a country with laws against gay activities, and this must be respected by all. Also following the bathroom incident, Otumba Segun Rusenwe, who is the current Director General of National Center for Arts and Culture, a parastatal of the Federal Ministry of Information and Culture, raised an alarm regarding Bobrisky in an interview with The Punch in Abuja. According to Rusenwe, the NBA should enlighten people on the dangers of sharing a public toilet with Bobrisky. Rusenwe likened threats from sharing Bobrisky as worse than Ebola, which killed about 11,315 people in 2014. In his words, he said, "Bobrisky is a serious health hazard for Nigerians. The health hazard Bobrisky has is worse than Ebola virus disease. Travelers and tourists should be careful whenever they notice the presence of Bobrisky, mostly as it affects the sharing of public facilities. Women are prone to get various types of diseases from toilets than sexual intercourse. Now, Bobrisky will enter the same toilet with a woman, and at the end, the woman will contract some kind of disease. If this is a glimpse of what people with high academic qualification think of transgender, it is best left to the imagination what some of the less educated Nigerians would think." Bobrisky has been embroiled in many social media controversies since she became famous. The internet celebrity is popular for not holding back when it comes to trading insults online. Well, let's take a look at some of these controversies. The first is Dr. Ife Okoye. In 2019, Dr. Ife Okoye, who is a dental surgeon, had accused Nigerian, the cross-dresser, of owing her 8 million naira. The dentist claimed that the money was due for repayment since December 2018. She also accused Bobrisky of blocking her number after she threatened to alert bloggers to help her get her money back. Bobrisky admitted to owing the doctor 300,000 naira and not 8 million naira, she claims. Nothing else was known of the matter, whether it was settled or not. The next was Toyin Lawani. Following Toyin Lawani's 1st March 2020 birthday celebration, Bobrisky subtly shaded her, calling the fashion influencer and serial entrepreneur broke. According to Bobrisky, Toyin Lawani was asking for donation from people in order to celebrate her birthday, an insult that Toyin ignored. It is instructive that Bobrisky and Toyin were formerly tight friends but broke up and since then became sworn enemies. Bobrisky even at one time claimed that Toyin got her arrested. Following Bobrisky's shade at Toyin, John Tel Peters, aka Official Black Barbie, a model that works for Toyin, called out Bobrisky for disrespecting the serial entrepreneur and alleged that Bobrisky was thrown out of Toyin Lawani's company by the security guards. Jonte also claimed that Bobrisky had horrible body odor which affected Toyin's clothes. Bobrisky did not take kindly to the criticism and decided to unleash his anger on Jonte Peters. But while at it, he dragged Toyin kids, Tiana and Tenor, into the rift. Sharing a photo of the young man, Bobrisky writes, "See how ugly he looks here. Tell your mother Toyin Lawani to come for me. You are freaking too small. Trust me. Since your mother wants another episode of this fight, I'm ready for this. Do I have to blame these dirty looking rats? Since Toyin now wear you wigs and gowns, why won't you open your dirty mouth to tell me she had made me? Toyin Lawani can never wear wig or clothes on her son, but she feels comfortable wearing it on other people's sons, which is not my business. Like I said earlier, I don't have issues with you. I have fights with your mother with different babies from different fathers. Rubbish! If your mother wasn't broke, what took her all the months to refund my money? You all must be crazy. Bobrisky also claimed that Toyin Lawani was jealous of her and had once gotten her arrested out of jealousy. The next controversy is that of James Brown. In January 2021, James Brown's Instagram account got suspended, and James Brown blamed it on Bobrisky. And furthermore, there are so many celebrities that Bobrisky has gone head-to-head with. She had insulted MC Galazi, Toby of Big Brother Naija, Double Wahala, Danrele, Daddy Freeze, Tunde Ednut, and many more. Now, to the question, is Bobrisky gay? In 2017, Bobrisky had posted about being gay, but had already deleted the Instagram post. Many have concluded that Bobrisky must be gay because the crossdresser had always mentioned some boyfriend she referred to as Bae, who she allegedly said is the fourth richest man in Africa. Bob also claims that the most expensive properties comes from him. This includes car gifts as well as designer clothes and accessories. So the allusion is that Bobrisky is gay, but there is no confirmation of the fact, or at least a confirmation that the transgender woman stands by. It could equally be straight or bi for all we know. Bobrisky and Tonto Dike. Despite her uneasy online character, Bob and Tonto Dike share a close bond. Both of them appear to have a very strong friendship going on between them, with some people ringing up theories that they may be in some sort of romantic relationship. Bobrisky has professed love for the actress on several occasions. In one post, Bobrisky referred to Tonto Dike as my love, my everything, my sugar, my heartbeat, area friend, my mother, my family. And in another post, he stated that she can kill for Tonto Dike. Tonto Dike called Bobrisky a good part during an interview with BBC Pidgin. Well, let us take a look at Bobrisky's net worth. Most of Bobrisky's money comes from her entrepreneur endeavors, although there is no official information on Bobrisky's net worth. Well, we'll be taking a look at some of the endorsement deals she has. One of the first things to understand is that while Bob may seem controversial and unliked, she actually has a huge social media following. Mainly using her Instagram and Snapchat pages, she can earn lots of money from running ads for any or giving company or brands. One online blog alleged that Bobrisky once had 40 million naira in 2 banks. Well, we do not know. Another blog claims that the most famous Snapchat star Bobrisky's net worth is $30 million in 2020. Bobrisky claims that she sells bleaching cream to clients in the United Kingdom and Germany, which costs about $400 per cream. Many times, Bobrisky flaunts expensive-looking pieces of jewelry and travels to different countries. He also drives expensive cars and lives in a choice property in Lekki. He claims to own all these luxury items, yet it is difficult to pinpoint and verify exactly how much the controversial celebrity is worth. Bobrisky is quite famous in Nigeria, maybe beyond as well. While she has millions following her, there are many more people interested in her life that do not follow her on social media. Taiwo Kula Ogunlande, Google's communication and public affairs manager for West Africa, said Bobrisky was the most searched individual from October 26 to November 2016. Also, Chief Olusegun Orusenwe, the Director General of National Council for Arts and Culture, once said that Bobrisky is a national disaster, an embarrassment to the country, engaging in cultural corruption as a cross-dresser, and we have to start to curtail his activities before it gets out of hand. We will not allow Bobrisky to destroy the future of our youths and the unborn Nigerians. Yes, whether you like it or not, Bobrisky is certainly famous, and she makes sure she remains famous through her various online outings. Since the transgender celebrity has identified as a woman herself, we are using a correct pronoun as she prefers. While Bobrisky has been controversial and unrestrained in many of her social media encounters, she stands out for being one of the most prominent among the persecuted LGBT community in Nigeria. Also, she has used her fame as a means of financing her business and advancing her entrepreneurial endeavors. What is there to not to admire about her? Well, while many will find her never-ending online beef and insulting other celebrities untenable, one couldn't help but wonder if her actions are not a matter of self-defense. So in some ways, those persecuting her may have contributed to making her the way she is. The Nigerian authority and many of those in authority discriminate against her. Bobrisky's only defense is her screen and keyboard. Well, this will mark the end of today's video. What do you guys think about Bobrisky? Let us know in the comment section below. If you think Bobrisky is one of the most popular celebrities in Nigeria and loved by many, let us know in the comment section below. And don't forget, you can also leave the celebrity you want us to talk about in the comment section below. Thank you for watching today's video. See you again in another exciting video, and peace.